Oh, hi! It's there! And, the clock, I hope, because I'm not the one that can know this time, is about to strike midnight. Oh, is it about to strike midnight? Yeah, I'm, hopefully, from my perspective, I'm about to meet, my betrothed, my fairy princess, to my hero of legends, for the first time, consciously, in, 6 years, probably? You know, as ourselves, not her under aliases or me under the mission. Which you don't really want to meet me under the mission. uh, because me under the mission is yeah, of course. Uh, me under the mission just isn't any good. Let's say. You know, like it had to be done to be the mission had to have been done the very particular way it had to be done in order for us to extract the maximum amount of success from it, as well as, try not to get you dizzy, as well as, still defeating the null forces and still do it in the way that will get a maximum benefit. Like, for one thing I found once I got deadlocked into the third round, the final boss stage, with, the null forces, because I've been saying it all the time on the channel, it's not an it, it's a they. It's, for a noble force, it knew a lot. It actually was also intelligent and was sapient, because what it turns out is the null forces, unlike shadows or reflections that you see in this shot, are not the absence or bouncing of light. They are, like that. They're the absence of good. Actually, no. Wait, because I kept saying that as if it was true, but it's not true. This is getting ray traced to a heck and back, and as you can see real reflections wherever. I hope it is working anyway. It's hard to tell. A real true ray tracing is always hard to tell because it just looks better, which is why when I saw the War Thunder trailer where they introduced real true ray tracing, I had to explain to someone why it was real ray tracing in game, because they couldn't see the benefit. And I'm like, to be honest, in War Thunder, all the graphic settings kind of mesh together anyway. So you are not going to see a massive benefit in War Thunder with RTX, but it's sure nice to have it. Same here. I'm not quite sure if they ever implement it, if anyone ever figured out how to get this in-game and not be on a pay Patreon that only so many people can figure out how to use. But yeah. This is Casey Lee Williams, my betrothed. Not wife, of course, because I can have life in disability. It doesn't work that way, at least so far. This is essentially her first car. Yeah, she got it used, because her parents and grandparents raised her right, just like my parents and grandparents did, to, with Casey, we may have monopoly money now, let's say. I'm not going to say it because she actually lives a private life despite being the one in public all the time. I'm the one in private all the time and I live a very public life. Very funny, ain't it? But anyway. And this, by all accounts, is her, is a good replica of her car just in Forza 5 Horizons. But yeah, the Null Force is essentially the reflection of myself. So that is the reason why I couldn't kill it. It was a mirror. And that's also what I knew before, because of course I did. Hell isn't the shadow or anything to heaven. It is literally the backblast to heaven. Like with a bazooka, you shoot the rocket forward, but out the back you get all of the plume. That's the same thing, except the plume we want to get shot out and forward from us, but the actual projectile we want to go behind us, because of rocket jumping or something ridiculous like that. But anyway. Or we're defeating the shadow like in Ice Queendom. Spoilers, probably. But anyway. Yes, I know that's the ingenuous spoilers, but we're gonna do. I said it out loud. So yeah, this is this is her first car. Just like my first car is a 2020 Mustang Premium, which that's its actual real title. You need a ton of quantifiers to explain what my car is. Hers is just a Z06 from the C6 line, just like this. I know what it looks like because on my phone I took a picture. My Samsung S24 Ultra. I took a picture of it when she was just parked outside at the very edge, of course, because of reasons I'm going to get into. But she was parked on the very edge of my grandparents' property and her property, and I saw the lights. Yes, I was in the darkness of the night, through all the brush, in the darkest new moon night, I was able to tell it was her car. From two things. A, the lights, because this is a very interesting light setup. I was able to determine that, and I was able to see this color red. I am that good, because I do not miss. As me and Casey keep saying, is our fun word to say. I don't miss. I just don't. All the missing in video games are to benefit the other person, or is to benefit someone else that is not me. I mean, yeah, that's kind of talking too much. That's kind of overselling it, but yeah. And also, yes, I did buy some other cars because I haven't played this game in a long time. I haven't felt like it. Why are we not? Why are we quit the desktop? I do not want to do that. I want to go. I am there. Let me go there, please. The heck is wrong? Make sure all my stuff is not pressing any buttons. They aren't. Make sure my thing is online. All my things are good. Does it? I like this controller. That is the most random thing if it doesn't like my controller. Turn on controller? Oh no, okay, it didn't like it to begin with, but now we're back in. Also, by the way, there's supposed to be a giant update for this game coming up. Also, I am using my favorite controller of all time. Easily the best controller of all time, if you can use it with your setup. But it is the old annoying, the old seeing, the old dancing, the kitchen sink, the fridge, the, the everything. Oh, this is really good. I mean, I knew it because it's an S2, but, yeah. I think they did get, RTX working in game, as you can tell by the RTX meter in the top right corner, which is just the setting I use. We were going almost 200 miles an hour, just going down the road 200 miles an hour. Why is this so good? Oh, Casey's saying, oh, because it's a Chevrolet. Because it's a Corvette. That's why it's so good. Like, it's so easy to drive. I know we're in Forza Horizon. All the cars are easy to drive. Mine are. None of mine are. That's why I like the Mustang so much. That's why I bought a Mustang. Because in Forza, between it and the Camaro, the Mustang was harder to drive. Yeah, that's also pretty telling between our two personalities. Casey is fine with the easy route, of course, because, she was the second light to appear she was the second person to appear from the void. After me, to my light. I had to be the first. She wanted to be the second. No one else wanted to be the third. Like for billions of years. Think about that for a second. No other person, no other life in all of the universe that survived making to intelligence, which wasn't very much. Yes, there were civilizations before humans, but that's for me to know, you to find out. Yes. But anyway. I can see why Casey got the Corvette. I can see why KC got the Corvette. Not just to be the Corvette girl, but the Corvette. She had to get the Corvette. It is really nice just driving. I mean, even if I were to go the speed limit of what this would be in the U.S., well, here in Florida, which would be more like 60. Yeah, let's go 60. Let's go 60 knot then. Why do I know the interior of this outside of YouTube videos? Oh, that's right. I'm still going 90 miles an hour. Yeah, let's go about. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look so fast and it doesn't look so fast in Forza Motorsport, but in Horizon, but you know. Yeah, RTX is working in game. That's fantastic. Let's go hit it again. I don't know where I'm going today. I don't know what I'm doing today because I did everything I wanted to do, which is also a feeling I'm getting in real life right about now. That I've been having the last few days. I have done everything I've ever wanted to do in my life. You know, from creator to bonus eventus, a Roman minor god, to a Greco-Roman minor god, or, well, from their perspective, a wholly random guy who showed up one day. You know, totally not like the creator, the first. Totally not the first. Totally not that one. But yeah. No, we need to get that off. We need to turn off that waypoint. And I probably should save this recording. Recording saved. Wait, there are new camera traps. My word. I mean, this is why Forza Motorsport sucks. They've been pouring all the development into this. Oh, these are new. I mean, obviously, they say new. All right, let's take it down. Let's drive this to... Let's drive it to the let's drive it to the coast and then go from there. Oh, no, let's drive it. No, I don't want to go to a circuit. I want to go to a... Oh, right. I forgot. You can't... They don't have... I don't have the random points unlocked. Okay. I should be able to swap my car, right? Okay, let's back out. We are recording. Everything is singing. Oh wait, hold on. I need to switch my audio to my headphones so you don't hear the Ruby music. That's from Wallpaper Engine, just allowing me to keep my head clear. Popping it in and out's not going to do the job, I don't think. I mean, it will, but in a way I don't like. I need that. Don't know why that always switches off. Oh, my ammo's coming. Now let's see if everything's singing. Everything is not singing. Right. Oh, come on, game. I just swapped an audio source. Why are you being so difficult? Oh, yeah, because we're playing multiplayer, right. I might have to reset the game. Oh, that's stupid. That's really stupid. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset it. Give me right back. Okay, we're back in. I do not know where to get that, by the way. I mean, my way of getting it. I don't know where it is in the auto show. I presume it's supposed to be under Ford. It isn't, probably because it's the event reward. Okay, we should be loading in with all the sounds, because we need the sounds for today, because we're testing out new cars. Are we really, though? Because, I mean, this game, right now in 2025, in March of 2025, I mean, Man, those last few months went by fast and slow at the same time. I remember them going. I remember those last 5 months, those last 6 months as being a blur basically because I was so locked in. Like I was autisming to the max with max focus, way max focus. Like I hit max focus a long time ago, and now I'm having to spool down from all that. Like I'm mentally having to calm down from essentially the ride of anyone's lifetime. It was crazy. You know, in the good way, in the good crazy, as in it's like no one else got to do that. There are plenty of people doing many things to help win the war, help win the No Wars, but I was the one to slay the beast and do like a bajillion other things at the same time. You know, you know me monetizing my time. You know, like that, which also is a thing that Casey doesn't really do. Okay, we're good. Like Casey doesn't monetize her time like I do. I mean, outside of her Patreon, that is, she doesn't really monetize her time. And her Patreon is just a very normal Patreon for a creator like yourself. I guess we're in cockpit view now. What? We have rear mirrors! The RTX is working! We're getting the RTX. Oh, it's raining. Perfect. I'm actually happy to see the rain for once. Fantastic. But no, like, I really... The RTX on the interior, too? That's fantastic. Don't you love RTX when it's full RTX? Yes, the RTX in Battlefield is really disappointing. But the RTX in Horizon 5 is excellent. I mean, also, it's pretty clear that the game is spooling down for Horizon 6. No, it is spooling down till, no, it is spooling down for, oh, whoops, reverse. I failed. I wanted to do the Remac thing of just, you know, decide to just do a strafe in a car. Oh yeah, take all that ray trace goodness in. Yeah, I mean, also by the way, I believe these Corvettes are new into the game. I don't know why they're new, other than Chevy really likes Forza, especially, you know, probably just to compete with Ford, who, let's be honest. Ford also really likes Forza. They give them all their licenses, probably not much money. Like, by far, Forza Horizon 5 is the best, you know, open world racing game. Period. End of story. There is no questioning. Or a sim. Like I said, the sim elements are very lax in Forza Horizon, as far as I can tell. Mostly it's coming down to the your on-braking action. That makes you go very UFO very quickly. Like that. That turn may not have been as easy in real life as I just now made it, even if we use a modern example of this vehicle like Casey has. But no, I can see why she loves this car. I can see why this is her only car. I mean, yeah, you see other things parked in her garage. The Rogue is Jeff Williams' vehicle of choice. And she likes to drive other things, but you know, only with the permission of their owner to use their only if they exist, and if only she can get permission from the person to use its likeness in her shenanigans, in her illusions. Yeah, illusions are very real. There are very real magicians among us. Lucy's one of them. She loves to just, you know, she loves to make my schizophrenia worse, which is funny. My schizophrenia can get so bad, my grandpa sees it. So yeah, I mean, I still got schizophrenia. I mean, not even by the Hugh definition of it of talking to Casey on Spirit Link as much as I talk to her in real life. More probably, let's be honest, because I don't talk to her in real life. very often, and the times I do, she's under an alias, so that don't count. Because she's deep undercover in her internet princess circles. Yeah, by the way, all those internet princesses I came in contact with, they were just Casey. Casey under an alias and probably a voice changer. Nope. The thing is about our chase, the chase between the fairy princess and the hero of legends, is we keep finding each other over and over again during the chase. You know, it's just like Super Mario Brothers. She's in another castle, but we keep meeting up with each other. Which is why we're really, really curious for what they do next now that Peach and Mario are married. Same deal with us. Everyone's asking the question, what now? The chase is over, right? And that's the thing, the chase is over, and it's taken us some time to come to terms with that fact. Okay, couldn't abandon the... I couldn't obey the laws of the road and stay in between the mustard and the mayo, most unfortunately. But it's Forza Horizon, who cares? The festival's going on. Do whatever you want. If you're one of the festival Ds, who cares? Oh well, even on the mini map they showed the dirt roads now. That could be wrong though. I'm not quite sure about that. Okay, let's hop back in. I really don't know about this engine. I mean, it's not like I don't like it. It just sounds like it's constantly trying to create itself. Which is something Forza Horizon 5 doesn't really get very well, I don't think. Heck, this could be what it sounds like all the time from the interior, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this engine usually sounds like it's about to create itself all the time. Oh look, we are in the desert. But yeah, so Casey and our heroes are planning. Our local heroes are planning us to meet soon. See, that turn probably wouldn't happen in real life. Are planning to meet soon. Are planning meeting Casey to meet today, probably around 9, which is not only the magic hour for photography fans, being extra pretty, but also for, you know, us, 9 to 9, you know, 9 a.m., 9 p.m. Clocks on a circle, don't you understand? But anyway. I haven't seen this map before. Is this one of the new maps? What is this? Have I just not gone this way? I might have just not gone this way. But yeah, no, I don't know what they're going to do for Forza Horizon 6. I know they're trying to, like, make Forza Horizon 5 the ultimate driving game because Microsoft understands how ultimate games work now after Microsoft 2020, which, like I said, for my 2024 video, looking at the menus exclusively, you understand that there is no, oh, this car fills you with so much confidence that when you want to stop, you just stop on a road like this. Oh yeah, bro. No, I should have the royalty free. Yeah, I should. Yeah, that's the royalty free channel. Ride that line. You're not in Baja California, everyone. Can you tell the difference between normal California? I don't think you can. Or the second California, I guess it would be. You're still recording. Things are recording fine. You're good. Also, it should be mentioned, in real life, this thing does have a HUD. Oh, yeah. There's a reason why this is an S2 in this game, isn't there? In case he's saying, oh yeah, there is. And this is why. Oh my word, so good. Remember, I have, with the EcoBoost, probably a C, a B, if I'm being optimistic, too. An A, probably. But the V8's an A, so I'm guessing the non-V8 will be a B. But then again, in real life, truly, my era, the 2020 Mustang is differentiated. You know, it is I would think they both be A. Why? Because you get a lighter front, so you don't orbit the front as much. You get less power, sure, and you get the turbo, sure, but you get a lot less you got a lot less thing to orbit your car, orbit the back on your car with. So it's much better balanced and stable at all speeds than the V8 is. Ah, finally we found another place to swap our car. Man, you know what? I thought I would dread making this video. No, I thought I would dread making this video because I thought I did everything I wanted to in this game, just like I have done in real life. But just like I have done in real life, I mean, we all have. Everyone who has played Forza Horizon 5 during the time the game has been on shelves, they all, we all have inspired them to keep pushing Forza Horizon 5 till they must make a 6 purely for reasons. Purely for all the reasons they would need to. Licensing, making sure all this insane licensing is done with. But yeah, let's end this video with the car we started the game with. And the car that, well, she bought her first car first, I would think. Because it would be newer. No. Yes. Let's end it with my car. And drive to our beach place. Wherever that is. We have to look on the map. Oh yeah, this game does not like being recorded. Is that where we are, game? Are you sure about that? Oh my word, this is gonna be a long road trip. I have regrets. I suddenly have a lot of regrets. Oh no, we can just take the main road to there. Hit back. Hit back again. Wait, is there RTX in the helmet too? Yes, it is. Because why wouldn't it? Actually, is it? Yes, it is. I think the answer is yes. Oh. I feel silly. Oh, a big old heavy Mustang. You know what? It is big and heavy compared to the compared to her car, isn't it? No, we're good. We're good. Oh yeah, the pretty inside of a Mustang, of my generation of Mustang. Oh, is this even just a GT? Oh yeah, this I mean the Forza one is very weird. The Forza one is very weird. I have to it's right there. It's right there. Let's use the fancy dancy. We have rearview mirrors now. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh no. Cactus place. Of course. The second we enter Mustang hooligan mode. I like the Mustang better. I like the sound of Mustang better. I gotta admit. This is the Coyote. Let's be honest. But you would expect. I actually love the fact that Casey's V8 sounds different to my Mustang's i4, but also V8 in this circumstance. Yeah, I mean, I can tell even in Forza Horizon the difference between my Mustang and this thing. I never went over 100 miles an hour in my Mustang, but still, you can tell the weight of the engine up front, which you just don't have with I think a 5th gen Mustang, right? No, that's completely wrong. 6. That's why. And also the Mustang, I'm pressing Y a lot more, aren't I? I mean, that was my first press, but that'd been way more than with Casey's car that I just got into, and I never liked using the Corvettes in racing games and sims up to this point. Have I? Yeah, no. Runabout, probably needed too early. But again, the nice thing about having a giant engine up front is you have a giant engine up front to orbit. But then again, that was my chief complaint of Corvettes and Dodge Vipers, was they had too much engine up front, not enough in the back to help keep the thing from constantly orbiting the engine. But that's exactly what's happening with this Mustang. Maybe that's why. Maybe there were a bunch of reasons why I didn't get a V8 Mustang. Which my EcoBoost has been fine, by the way. It has an EcoBoom because I've taken care of it. I've tried. My grandpa let it sit on old oil for a couple of months. I couldn't take it, of course, because I don't have a driver's license. I have a learner's license. Big difference here in Florida. Yeah. And so we need a new battery in it. So AAA is coming out to do that. Then we need to and then we need to just drive the thing more often. I fully intended on, the heck is this? Why are we taking the back roads, Forza? I could have made it the other way. Oh, right, because we're in Forza. We don't have to switch gears to get into reverse gear, which is hard when you have high rear-wheel drive cars in Forza. But I do prefer it. I do not like shifting to reverse in other games when I'm in automatic. It just doesn't feel right because it isn't right. I mean, it is correct how that would work IRL, but I still don't like it. I don't like that hitch. I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. Oh, you probably don't want to pause in the middle of traffic because you will get lit up, or if you're not careful. Oh, this one doesn't shake like the one in Forza Motorsport does. Interesting. Or the one in ACC does, and Forza Motorsport. So that's another contrary to the just pull in front of the guy turning left. Oh, that one not working in real life. No, there's a reason why racing games and sims come with disclaimers. But yeah. And also good news, follow up the bad news, there's good news. Here in Florida, at least, or here in Jacksonville, at least, we have fully switched to pure hydrocarbons. At least, as far as I can tell, but then again, we only use BJ's, so. BJ's is the third biggest warehouse store brand. Right after Sam's Club and right after Costco. But anyway. I love Mustang so much. Oh man, but which one do I like better? Well, let's be honest, I like the Mustang better. Well, no duh, I'm the one that bought the Mustang, she is the one that bought a Corvette. Of course, cue and Halo music. This is the reason why I like standing on the emergency brake when trying to park one of these things. But yeah. Why is Warthog running in this game? Why is it in the license-free soundtrack? I mean, it's supposed to, but not on my channel. For some reason, every single one of my videos gets hit with a copyright ID with Halo music when they shouldn't, because the composer, Xbox, and Microsoft said it's okay, it's free royalty as far as we are concerned for YouTube at least. But yeah, and I should be able to see And also, by the way, I should mention the paint. This paint looks exactly like the one I do have in real life. I'm not using my HDR Fancy Dancing TV or my art monitor that just has 100 perfect paint, but yeah, if I parked it like this in my driveway, it would look like this, thanks to ray tracing. I mean, no, thanks to ray tracing, it looks like it would in real life. And I know because I love taking pictures of my Mustang, in real life. So, yeah, the in-game the in-game full ray tracing, mind you, it's 100% worth coming back for just to see it. It's outstanding. And by the way, if you're buying Forza Horizon 5, you probably do have a PC capable of running RTX. You know, if you have a graphics card, that is. A standalone graphics card. And yes, you can run on Forza 1. But yeah, so yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate watching this video. If you want to check out stuff in the description below. There's just various ways to push the channel. Alright, so yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, again, like, what is the answer to life? As what people keep saying is a question. Well, simple. Live. It's just live. If there's anything I have learned in the past few months, living life is by far, not to its fullest, living life to its fullest within your limits, as a direct statement from up high, whoever up high is from, whoever you consider to be up high does not consider me right now. What does is you live life to the fullest within your limits. Okay? That is the solution. That is the solution to life. That is the answer to life. Live life to its fullest within your limits. Okay? I know I may not be able to see my wife today. Or my betrothed today, I'm sorry. My betrothed today. But I do know that I will see her one day. And until then, I'll just live life as I've been doing it. Which has been crazy, you know, which has been one heck of a life for a long time. A long time. But, like, ever since I was born onto this planet that we call Earth, in the Delta Zero timeline, you know, since I was born on this planet, by my mom begging God for a child, and then got more than what she bargained for, but also handled it perfectly. Better than anyone else could. Better than I feel Casey would have if she was in her place. Marie Angelique West's place. If she was in my mom's place, I don't think Casey could have done it. She's just not that type of person. It only takes one. You know, it always only takes, you know, always only takes one to get something started. So yeah, when someone tells you to get started in a creative way, just do it. The worst is you'll suck at it, but then you get better and better if you follow it. At worst, you just realize you don't like it, or people don't like you doing it. And it's up to you to determine. It's up to you to determine if people wanting you to do it is A, healthy for you within your limits, or B, will help you live your life to your fullest. Yeah, there you go. That's the ending thumbnail, and I mean that's the thumbnail for the video, and the ending of this video. So yeah, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a second.